This is a 12-inch Diablo reciprocating saw pruning blade. This blade works kind of like a mini chainsaw in a reciprocating saw. You can see I just take the blade and I rock it back and forth. Normally this would be a bigger tree and then I wouldn't have to hold it with my feet. So what I'm doing here is I'm just rocking the saw back and forth, and it's cutting through the pine very quickly and effectively. Pruning blades have really big teeth, so they're quite aggressive and they cut through the wood quite well. So I have it on full speed here. I just keep rocking back and forth and it saws right through the pine. Works really well, and I think it's a lot less dangerous than a chainsaw because the blade is just moving a little bit and it doesn't have a chain. So it's a nice little tool to have, and sometimes it can clear up some wood that you need cut. And you can see it got through that wood quite quickly. And here, so now I'm just finishing off the cut. And there we go. It was used on full speed. What you can also do with these pruning blades is you can carve notches in wood. So what I'm doing here is I'm doing some relief cuts, a couple in a row, and then I'm going to actually start to carve a notch with this pruning blade. So you have to be careful. I'm wearing big work boots. This would normally be done on a log where you don't have to hold it with your feet. It would be a big heavy log, but just for this video I've done it this way. So you can see I'm sort of notching it sideways. I take the saw and I notch out the cuts, and then I move the saw back and forth, and it starts to eat away at the wood. I'm just using the teeth. I'm sort of carving and chopping away at the wood a little bit at a time. So, and then I can just clean out the edges like that. It's actually a pretty good carving tool for a really rough carving job. And it just keeps, you just keep slowly working at it and taking a little bit off at a time. Don't get too aggressive, and then you can just clean up the edges. Now I just go back and forth, and it actually carves like this quite well too. So, but you have to be real careful with these saws because you can hurt yourself. So just be really careful and use common sense. A tool is a tool, so you have to be careful with it. And think before you do something. Is this really going to work? Yep, see, and now I have a notch. See, I just moved the saw back and forth, wiggled it, and there I've got a nice notch. That was quite quick and easy to do. And I hope this helps you on your projects. And it's a nice option to have, just one little blade. You can probably use other makes as well.